No, 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 no. Pick that. Jabril, where are you going? Oh, my God. Jabril ran away from the play. What is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and of course, we are in the Express Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise, and we are in the Super Bowl versus the Cowboys, 13-3 versus their 10-4-2 team. They did have 2 ties, and shockingly with that record, if you didn't watch any of the other videos, that was the best NFC record, which is kind of crazy. I don't remember what we showed last video because it's actually a little bit since I've recorded it, so I'm going to go quickly over this stuff. And hopefully you guys haven't seen it already. A 14-point win there. Big win there. And I also think I've seen it where the Cowboys are the #1 rushing offense and 9th in passing, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look at that. So you can see overall total offensive yardage-wise, the best offense in the entire league. Touchdowns, they were #2 in passing, tied anyways with us. And then rushing touchdowns, they were like #7 or so. Obviously, we weren't far behind either. We were at number 23. First downs gained, they were #2 for that as well. Points per game, they were #2 with us, which is kind of crazy. I know we play on lesser quarter length, but that is really good. The Cowboys are a very good team. They might be the best AI team in the league. I'm honestly not 100% sure, but there's that. I'm pretty sure we definitely looked at their roster, though. And, of course, as the last video in this Express Relocation series, I did use every single bit of XP, even guys that had nothing. I just gave them awareness or injury or whatnot. Of course, going to go with the Cowboys playbook. I'm surprised they're only a 92 overall. I'm pretty sure we looked at them and they looked very good. So Dallas playbook. And let's go on. I mean, really nothing special for uniforms. We use the legacy uniforms. As many different outcomes you can come up with. We pretty much did it, unless it looked completely hideous. The Super Bowl. And speaking of Super Bowls, we have another Super Bowl after this. The Packers primetime Super Bowl will be against... who the hell is it against? I think the Chargers. Season stats. Both teams just seem to have lost their starting running back. I don't think P-Ryan would be their starter, is it? Actually, maybe we didn't look at their roster. Because for some reason I was thinking Zeke. But this is a fantasy, so I don't know if they actually have Zeke. Super Bowl, we get to wear our homes even though we're away, which is really weird. Then again, I think they have some weird thing like that as well, where they use their away styles at home. So I don't know. A little unfair, as it looks like this is actually the Dallas Stadium. I can't tell, but that big scoreboard in the middle is pretty distinctive. If I'm not mistaken, kind of glance, but I'm pretty sure they had a big scoreboard in the middle of their field. 29-19, not a bad record. Of course, this coach has never won the Super Bowl, to my knowledge. Quarterback on their side looks like it might be Andrew Luck. See, I might have to take a look at this. And for this league, we've had some very good games on 9-minute quarters, so I don't want to touch it. Normally, you know, the Packers league, we have a 10-minute quarter because some of the games have been a little bit closer and low scoring. But in these ones, both teams have gotten work done. I don't know, maybe I have the clock chew down differently, but 9-minute quarters definitely seems to fit this league pretty well. And of course, it is Andrew Luck. 27 touchdowns, 10 picks, 3,200 yards. It appears he may have taken an injury at some point because they had like 5,000 passing yards and he only has 3,200 of them. So let's take a look at their roster, see if there was any injuries maybe. Andrew Luck is a boss. P-Ryan, yep, he's replacing injured Jordan Howard. So a very fair, scenario because realistically, both teams are almost in the same spot here. Both teams have great starting running backs, and we're using the lesser of the two in our running attack now. Michael Thomas, a 99 overall baller. A little bit on the slower side, though, for comparison to our guys. Great right tackle. Good left end. Is he left end? Yeah, left end. Good DTs, linebackerage. They have a little bit of speed, I suppose. Nothing really insane. Corners. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Tavon Young, not looking bad. Xavier Woods and Poyer. So pretty good DBs in general. Didn't look at what their defensive rankings were, but obviously on offense, we know they're very high up there. So can we stop them? That's the question. I don't know when Jordan I don't know when Jordan Howard got hurt, but definitely a bit worse. P-Ryan, and they're going to take a shot early. And good defense. It's Crabtree, I believe. Almost just caught that right on Lattimore. Insane. And here, I mean, could have waited for this, but obviously, once again, EA don't have the the simple overalls that they would put over that. Hopefully one of the game changers mentioned that. It's really simple, I would assume, to implement. You know, if you can have the implementation of this where it shows, you know, every single person's confidence and overall on your team, surely they can have it. Good job, Alien Anthony. Good hit, but still it's third and short. Surely they can show the overalls on that little cutscene screen. Inside, and they had great blocks there. Huge pop by Pirine, I believe. Call me crazy. On Alien Anthony. I have to take a look. There's no way. I know Alien at the end of the day is still technically a rookie, but there's no way. Did he? Yeah, I don't know why. I'm so sorry, Alien. Even when I'm so certain. I know you got chopped pretty hard, but obviously getting chopped by a 300-pounder is a bit more noble than getting run over by, 230. 2nd and 8. Call me crazy once again, but McCord's going to be blitzing here. We have Watson at linebacker. Good play by Andrew Luck. He's going to get a ton of yards there, 14 to be exact, to the 15-yard line. So right now, our injured players are Bortles, Kamara, and Deion Jones. Some pretty damn big names. Not a single, backup DT or something. All the big names. To the outside, huge hit. He holds on. Notable inactives, we've seen that already. Plus, I hate the fact that it doesn't, make you hold a. Well, all these small things. Why am I not a game changer, Hopefully some of that stuff's added to the game, just them thinking of it or someone suggested it, and that's my pick. Could be a pick 6. Lone is rather slow. And on these sliders, Andrew Luck's going to catch him. That is a little embarrassing. To the 42-yard line, though. Andrew Luck was playing so well. And the DT is on him, but Foreman is fast enough. Gets enough space to truck a man over. 58 does a good job to hold us behind the line, though. And I'm going to take a sack here. There's nobody open in time for the first down. And I'm going to have to kick it here. 3rd and 6, another chance to get off the field, even though technically we picked it off last time, so we stole it away. Myles Garrett is back, obviously. Gonna try to make a play here, and I can't get off the line. Throw on the run, and I try to strip him there, but he holds on. I ran inside, and of course the big men get beat is what I was gonna say, clearly. And we take him down very late. Pirine might be better than Jordan Howard. I know it's crazy to say because I think we've played Jordan Howard in this league, and he actually did very well, but Pirine is really showing up strong in this game so far. To the outside, and that should have easily been picked. And of course, Jabril being a bit faster than Lone. Drew Luck inside, and Michael Thomas beats us to the 1 on the slant. And that's an easy walk-in. No one can get off the line. The blitz does not achieve success, and that's a lead. He's obviously our man here. We're going to wheel Foreman, and I think I'm going to streak Harrison. And I can't get off just no one open. Oh, what a good call. Maybe not Alien Anthony. Yes, Alien Anthony kind of got bodied, but he did a hell of a job holding him there as long as he could. Weird. Inside throw, perfect. Inside, never mind. Zinger beats him, runs a man over down to the 18-yard line. Finally starting to get this drive going. There for a second. Zay Jones returns, and it's underthrown, and it's going to be picked off to the 3. Zay Jones had him beat, and it was just underthrown. Now they're going to play it safe, and it works out for us. So even though we threw a pick, silver lining, we do get the ball in a decent scenario again, and we did stop them. So our defense is doing very well against their offense, which is, this whole game has been kind of a switcheroo pregame. Jabril is back. Probably should have had a bit of a faster guy there. Jabril's going to catch a couple of blocks, and he's really going to catch a couple of blocks. Slow as hell, brings it to the 18, exactly where we threw our last pick. A defender playing a punt return. Oh, this is easy. Down to the 2. Good job, Foreman. Down to the 2-yard line. Wish he would have run him over cleanly, though. Pitch to the left. Fullback gets it, and that's an easy score. Foreman gets the cut, technically, for good measure. It was a good cut move, to be fair. But if I them, I would. Oh, what a call. Alien Anthony takes down the tight end. Inside. And that's my fault. It switched me to the wrong guy. No. I thought it was going to switch me to Jatavis, who was underneath. I don't know who that is. Bradshaw makes a good play. We'll call our second to last time out. Good blocking, lads. I had Harrison. Come on, A. Bad decision, and it's picked. Are you serious? Why did I make that throw? Why did I make that throw? I should have threw to A. I just don't, like, when I've got a guy sitting there that long, I just don't trust it. Unless they make a big play, they will give it up, and they will. First half, it's going to be a 12-14 deficit, and the defense is a part of most of the points, realistically, here. God damn. Just not making good decisions this game. Of course, we do get the ball at half, like I mentioned, so that'll make it a little bit easier on us. Friedman, a little tap to the head, maybe needs it. I think we've thrown 2 picks so far in the first half. They have 2 takeaways on us. We have 1 on them. Yards per play, we are under 5 per play. They are at 7.1. Defense, we had a pick with Lone. If he would have just had the speed to return that. I don't know if we scored a touchdown on that play. Actually, don't even remember if we've scored a touchdown at all. 3 points. So we got 3 points probably from that Lone play. Maybe. I think it was, actually, yeah, to be fair. We do have 1 touchdown, actually. Look at this. Zay is open. He's definitely open. Maybe I got it out a little late, but I think that still should have gotten there. 5-7. They score a touchdown. I believe they're putting it to 5-14. Maybe not. I don't even know what I'm even talking about anymore. Good pitch play. We do take the lead, but then we give up a huge play over the middle. Are they going to show that? They do not. I know they do. They do. They don't really show how it happened, but that's how they take the 14-12 lead. And at that point, we did not throw a pick, I don't think. But here we are with a pick, I believe, or not. I just, you know, the way they show these highlights just makes no sense. Why show a play like that and not show the picks? I think they did. Jesus, I'm just gonna stop narrating there because just completely my timeline is way off. It just sounded so dumb. Should really just cut that, but it's halftime of the Super Bowl. I gotta keep it in there. And the EA Sports logo looks like the Jets logo almost there. Can I get someone outside here? Good job, Jabril. To the 25. Definitely the worst return we've had so far. I'm not saying it's Foreman's fault, but I might bench him for Cohen. Would they have prepared for Cohen's speed? I don't know. And I'm going to run up the middle with Friedman. I make a great play. Jesus, that was close. B wasn't really open. Y was open, but I just never trust that play. If he can't get it going, I'm just going to have to put Cohen in just for... Damn it, come on. Give me a chance to throw it. I had A wide open. Bradshaw's my guy here, which is never something I want to say because he drops the ball so much. I'm going to run with Friedman, and they're going to recover a fumble. Damn. Once again, Foreman didn't do anything wrong there, but I gotta make a change. I gotta do something. This offense is struggling. I'm gonna put John Ross back in the slot. I know the last few weeks John Ross has been the number 2 in general, but just gonna have Zay as the number 2. You gotta mix it up. You know, gotta adapt because right now they're looking good. Come on, get off the line. Oh no. Yes, what a hit over the middle. Who was that? Good block though. Jabril turning it into something. Huge first down if he gets off of that. Zinger over the middle. Come on, Zinger. Just get open for me. Just hold on. Zinger caught the ball, and he's got a bit of speed. Zinger into the end zone. And I don't know why I always celebrate, especially when we were just down for ages there. Zinger with potentially his biggest play of his career. No, 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 no. Pick that. Jabril, where are you going? Oh, my God. Jabril ran away from the play. What a throw. Oh, my Lord. He overthrew him, or underthrew him anyways. Like, he put too much in the air. I don't know. But Jabril, I could take control of him about right here, and he was just gone. Oh, no, I didn't. I took him right here. You could tell because I'm going for it, and then I just waver away. The game gave me no help on that one. To the outside. Huge hit, though, and he forces it out. Cohen's wide open here. Cohen. Without Cohen there, that's not a first down. Wide open is Harrison, who's got a bit of speed. Easily into the end zone. Want me to go for 2 now? I don't know if I believe in it. I might back out of this. It is late in the game, though. Do I trust Cohen's speed? I do. Good job. Good blocking, everyone. And that's going to be a 7-point lead. It's definitely looking a lot better now. And I do a good job there, and I force a fumble. Good job, Michael Thomas on their side. 3rd and 2 now. I'm not going to run commit even though I think it's a run. And it's not a run. Thank God I didn't. There goes Andrew Luck again, and it works again. Andrew Luck should be sliding there, but he doesn't. To the 44. Andrew Luck, 6 rushes for 45 yards. To the outside, McCord is very fast, but P. Ryan is a tank. Turns into cover 3. Josh Jones in coverage. Stuck on the D-line. He's going to try to run, and he has the room, kind of. Although it's Elion Anthony, I make a terrible play. Oh, I left him way too open on the inside. Safety. What a hit. Jabril Peppers eliminates the ball from Michael Thomas's hands, and that's going to be a turnover. It was a good decision to throw it deep. I know you only need a couple of yards, but you have a 99 overall receiver like Michael Thomas. I would have done the same there. He should have had that. I know it's a huge hit. Good job, Cohen. Nice 10-yard gain. Filtration of beastliness. They're not ready for it again, technically, and that's a pretty big gain on 2nd and 14. Don't remember, to be honest, but we have so much depth, and damn, Foreman on 3rd down cannot get it done, but they waste the timeout, and we hopefully, unless they block it, take the 2-possession lead. I did not miss. Semi down the middle, 30-20. There's still time. There's still time for them. If they can lead themselves with about 1:10 after a score, they got a shot. As long as they keep their 2 timeouts and leave it about 1:10, they got a shot. And that's a good throw down the middle. That's exactly what they needed. To the 44. Honestly, I'd almost debate hurrying up to the line, getting 20 yards, and just kicking a field goal. Try to save the clock. Just even waste clock. You know, let the clock go. Oh, that should have been a pick. I even felt the vibration, which you usually don't feel on a tip. And that's going to be picked. Yep, that is going to be gained by Lattimore. Shouldn't have spun there, probably. Maybe not. Okay, keep tripping up. 1:15. I mean, like I said, they needed to be around this time, but that was with score. But hey, who knows? Maybe a fumble happens. Maybe they get lucky. Go with a read option. I should have probably risked it for the biscuit, but you're going to play it safe and kick our puntage. And unless they go to the fastest man on the planet and he's uncovered, this will be the game. Go quick throw. And it's going to be picked off by Jabril, who's going to try and run it out if he can. And of course he cannot. I should have just went straight up the field, but I tried to just turn around and we win the Super Bowl 30-20 over the Cowboys. So unfortunately, the Legacy League, the Cowboys lose twice. Sorry, Cowboys fans, you get to feel twice the pain as 2 straight Super Bowls you've seen on the channel where the Cowboys cannot get it done. They did very well in this one, but Andrew Luck kind of choked the game away. He kind of choked it away. He started out really strong, and then he just made so many mistakes. Friedman, obviously, we had some picks, but we cleaned up nicely, I think, at least, in the second half. And, really controversial benching of Foreman. I felt like we needed to do something different, so I just changed up the receiving lineup, changed up the running back lineup. And I guess technically it worked. You know, Cohen had a couple of nice plays where he didn't run through anyone because he didn't have to, he didn't get touched. Literally just line plays, which obviously you want the fastest, most elusive player for that, and that was the case. Zinger came up with a huge play. That was definitely the turning point there. And the player of the game is technically Harrison, more than likely due to the fact that he is the best overall on the team, potentially the greatest receiver to ever touch the field. Obviously a 10-point victory is what we had. Did we get to see... No, we already seen the plays, actually. Never mind. What am I talking about? Get to see the podium, though. Cohen up there. Complete snub of Foreman. And of course, we see our old-ass Friedman quarterback. I don't think we won a Super Bowl, but at the same time, Friedman's old-looking head looks really familiar. I don't know. It just looks really familiar. Who knows? By the way, the reflection on that doesn't look proper. Would the reflection not have been like one of the players' faces? Okay, both quarterbacks threw exactly 233 yards and 2 touchdowns. However, our man was more accurate and had, I don't know why their guy's on top. Maybe it's just the team name, probably. Our man had 1 less pick, had a very good comeback on the game, and obviously did very well in general. Foreman, 8 for 22.5 yards per carry. P. Ryan did very well. Doesn't reflect how well he played, in my opinion. Cohen, 7 for 24, 3.4 on the carry. Obviously a little bit more pound the game out stats, so he definitely played better than Foreman, I will say. Zinger, very good game. Don't even know if I have a background for Zinger, but he definitely deserves to be on it, on the thumbnail. Hopefully I don't lazy out of that one too. Sacks, Vinny Curry, 3 on Kluey probably. Onyemata and Hunter both had 1, and our team, Moreau and Garrett, combined for 1, which kind of gives the thought of potentially a covered sack. Jabril Peppers with a pick. Should have had another pick. Woods with a pick. Gayton with a pick. 1 for Lone and 1 for Lattimore. Lattimore, obviously, his pick finished the game out, so one of the most clutch ones, I would say. But a victory of the Super Bowl has been attained for every league except for the Legacy, sadly. And honestly, on the down low, maybe should have had it. Or just saying. But that's beside the point. Very good series, I think. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Very, I wouldn't say balanced, but one of the harder ones just for the fact that our roster wasn't as great as the other two. But obviously this being a CPU league is going to be a little bit easier than a user league, kind of. Playing the average game, I think, is a little bit harder on CPU for this league specifically. But I think for the playoffs, it's not even close. The user league's way harder. So there's that. Foreman with a 4-point confidence. Of course, like I said, primetime Super Bowl will be after this video. So I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours-ish. That's usually what I like to do. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. I had a lot of fun making it. Glad that you guys stuck around with me. I know the views, they dipped a little bit, but whose hasn't for the most part in the summertime for Madden at least, or sports games in general. But yeah, it was, like I said, it was a fun one. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back for my Madden 19 series. We'll have something similar to this, I would assume. I think we've already kind of announced that we were going to do like a Fantasy Browns. Don't know if it's going to be Relocation, though. And yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully you guys come back. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see